What makes an open-world game truly unforgettable? Is it the freedom to explore vast landscapes, the thrill of endless possibilities, or the gripping stories waiting to be uncovered? Whether you crave epic adventures, intense battles, or simply a world to get lost in, these 23 open-world games deliver experiences you won't want to miss. Number 23. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Inspired by James Cameron's Avatar films, Frontiers of Pandora is an open-world adventure set in the stunningly detailed western frontier of Pandora. Developed by Massive Entertainment and Ubisoft, the game allows players to step into the role of a Na'vi, exploring lush, bioluminescent landscapes filled with alien wildlife and breathtaking vistas. Unlike previous Avatar game adaptations, this installment fully embraces the immersive open-world design, offering players a chance to interact with indigenous tribes, engage in guerrilla warfare against the human RDA forces, and uncover Pandora's rich lore. One of the game's standout features is its seamless traversal mechanics, allowing players to sprint through dense jungles, climb towering trees, and even take to the skies on a banshee. The first-person perspective enhances immersion, making every battle feel intense and every discovery more awe-inspiring. The game also emphasizes environmental storytelling, meaning players can find hidden lore and world-building details organically as they explore. With a focus on player choice, dynamic combat, and stunning visuals powered by the Snowdrop engine, Frontiers of Pandora delivers a truly cinematic open-world experience. Number 22. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear. Solid 5: The Phantom Pain is widely considered one of the most innovative stealth action games ever made. Set in 1984 during the Cold War, players take on the role of Big Boss, aka Venom Snake, as he builds a private army and seeks revenge against those who wronged him. Unlike previous Metal Gear games, The Phantom Pain fully embraces open-world mechanics, allowing for unparalleled tactical freedom. Missions can be approached in multiple ways, whether through stealth, brute force, or strategic use of AI companions like the Sniper Quiet or the robotic D-Walker. The game's best features include its incredibly advanced enemy AI, which adapts to the player's strategies. If players rely too much on headshots, enemies begin wearing helmets. If they attack at night, patrols start carrying flashlights. This dynamic system ensures that gameplay remains engaging and challenging. Additionally, the game's massive open landscapes, spanning Afghanistan and Africa, are meticulously designed, featuring realistic weather changes and immersive world building. Even years after its release, The Phantom Pain remains a benchmark for open-world stealth games, offering endless replayability through its deep mechanics and gripping narrative. Number 21. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Following the success of Marvel's Spider-Man and Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 expands on Insomniac Games' winning formula, allowing players to control both Peter Parker and Miles Morales as they protect New York City from new threats. The story introduces fan-favorite villains like Venom and Kraven the Hunter, adding a darker, more emotional depth to the narrative. With next-gen technology at its core, the game features a larger and more detailed open world, improved character animations, and seamless transitions between characters. One of the standout features is the new web-swinging system, which includes the web wings, allowing for faster, more dynamic traversal. The combat system has also been refined, with Peter's symbiote abilities adding a brutal edge to his fighting style, while Miles's bioelectric powers offer new tactical options. The expanded New York City feels more alive than ever, with enhanced crowd density, environmental interactions, and side missions that feel meaningful rather than repetitive. Insomniac's commitment to storytelling and immersive gameplay makes Marvel's Spider-Man 2 a must-play for both superhero fans and open-world enthusiasts. Number 20. Horizon Zero Dawn. Guerrilla Games' Horizon Zero Dawn introduced players to a unique world where nature and technology collide. Set in a post-apocalyptic future, the game follows Aloy, a young warrior seeking answers about her past in a world dominated by robotic creatures. The game's open world is beautifully crafted, with diverse biomes ranging from snowy mountains to dense jungles, each teeming with secrets and lore. The blend of primitive tribal cultures and advanced artificial intelligence makes for a compelling setting unlike anything seen before in gaming. One of the best features of Horizon Zero Dawn is its innovative combat system, which emphasizes strategic thinking and precision. Players must analyze enemy weaknesses, craft specialized arrows, and use traps to take down massive robotic beasts. The game also encourages exploration, with hidden ruins that reveal details about the world's forgotten past. The rich storytelling, combined with the satisfying gameplay loop of hunting and scavenging, makes Horizon Zero Dawn an unforgettable open-world experience. Number 19. Hogwarts Legacy. Set in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy allows players to step into the shoes of a fifth-year student at Hogwarts in the 1800s. Developed by Avalanche Software, the game gives players the freedom to explore the castle, uncover hidden secrets, and interact with iconic locations like Hogsmeade and the Forbidden Forest. Unlike previous Harry Potter games, Hogwarts Legacy is a fully open-world RPG, allowing players to customize their character, choose their house, and even learn the dark arts if they wish. The game's best features include its spellcasting combat system, which blends real-time action with strategic spell combinations. Players can mix offensive, defensive, and utility spells to create unique playstyles. Additionally, the world is packed with magical creatures, hidden dungeons, and puzzles that require clever use of spells to solve. The attention to detail in recreating Hogwarts and its surrounding areas makes Hogwarts Legacy a dream come true for Harry Potter fans, delivering a rich and immersive magical experience. Number 18. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. Building upon the historical realism of its predecessor, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 continues to push the boundaries of medieval RPGs. Set in 15th century Bohemia, the game emphasizes authenticity, featuring a deep narrative, realistic combat, and a world where player choices have lasting consequences. Unlike traditional fantasy RPGs, Kingdom Come strips away magic and mythical elements in favor of real-world medieval life, making it one of the most immersive historical open-world experiences. One of its standout features is its combat system, which is heavily influenced by actual medieval fighting techniques. Players must master directional attacks, perfect parrying, and manage stamina in brutal duels. Additionally, the game's NPCs follow daily routines, creating a living world where actions matter. Stealing from a shopkeeper may result in them recognizing and avoiding you later. With a focus on realism, deep role-playing mechanics, and historical accuracy, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is a must-play for fans of immersive, choice-driven storytelling. Number 17. Dying Light 2. Stay human. Dying Light 2 expands on the parkour-driven zombie survival formula of the original, introducing a massive open world split between warring factions. Set in a post-apocalyptic city, the game emphasizes player choice, with decisions that drastically affect the world and its inhabitants. The story follows Aidan Caldwell, a skilled runner searching for his lost sister while navigating the politics of a crumbling society. One of the best features of Dying Light 2 is its fluid parkour system, allowing players to climb, vault, and wall run across rooftops to evade zombies and hostile survivors. The game also introduces a revamped day-night cycle. During the day, the undead are sluggish and hide indoors, but at night, they become aggressive, forcing players into thrilling chases. With intense melee combat, a vast world to explore, and meaningful player choices, Dying Light 2 delivers one of the best open-world survival experiences. Number 16. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2: Heart of Chornobyl. A long-awaited sequel to the cult classic S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Heart of Chornobyl takes players back to the eerie radioactive wasteland of the Chornobyl exclusion zone. Developed by GSC Game World, the game blends survival horror, immersive simulation, and deep role-playing elements, making every moment feel tense and unpredictable. Players take on the role of a stalker, a scavenger searching for valuable artifacts while evading deadly anomalies, mutated creatures, and rival factions. The game's strongest feature is its atmospheric world, where danger lurks around every corner. The A-Life 2.0 system ensures that the environment feels alive, with AI-driven NPCs and creatures following unique routines. No two playthroughs will be the same, as the world constantly reacts to the player's actions. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 also features deep customization options for weapons, armor, and survival gear, allowing players to tailor their experience. With its haunting atmosphere, realistic survival mechanics, and engaging storytelling, Heart of Chornobyl is shaping up to be a must-play for fans of immersive open-world games. Number 15. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Set in ancient Greece during the Peloponnesian War, Assassin's Creed Odyssey takes the franchise further into RPG territory, offering players a sprawling open world filled with historical landmarks, mythological creatures, and deep branching narratives. Players can choose between Alexios or Cassandra, two Spartan mercenaries with ties to a mysterious hidden lineage. The game emphasizes player choice, allowing decisions to shape the story, influence relationships, and determine multiple possible endings. One of the most notable features of Odyssey is its naval combat, which brings back the ship-based warfare from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. The game also features a vast skill tree that allows players to specialize in different playstyles, whether focusing on stealth, archery, or brutal melee combat. The world is richly detailed, with cities like Athens and Sparta teeming with NPCs, side quests, and secrets. With its massive open world, deep RPG mechanics, and engaging story, Assassin's Creed Odyssey remains one of the franchise's most ambitious entries. Number 14. Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar Games' Red Dead Redemption 2 is widely regarded as one of the greatest open-world games ever created. Set in 1899, it follows Arthur Morgan, an outlaw struggling with loyalty, morality, and survival as the Wild West nears its end. The game's story is emotionally gripping, featuring well-developed characters, realistic dialogue, and a world that reacts to Arthur's actions. What sets Red Dead Redemption 2 apart is its meticulous attention to detail. Every NPC has daily routines, animals behave realistically, and the game world dynamically changes based on player interactions. The open world is stunning, offering breathtaking landscapes ranging from snowy mountains to vast deserts. With an incredibly immersive world, deep storytelling, and an engaging morality system, Red Dead Redemption 2 sets a new benchmark for open-world gaming. Number 13. Dragon's Dogma 2. As a sequel to Capcom's cult favorite Dragon's Dogma 2 expands upon the unique action RPG formula that made the first game a hit. The game retains its signature pawn system, where players create AI companions that learn from gameplay and assist in combat. Unlike traditional RPGs, Dragon's Dogma 2 offers deep character customization, including weight and height affecting gameplay mechanics like stamina and climbing. One of the best features of Dragon's Dogma 2 is its large-scale, dynamic battles against towering monsters. Players can climb onto creatures like griffins and cyclopes to attack weak points, making encounters feel cinematic and strategic. The world is also filled with hidden dungeons, faction-based quests, and a day-night cycle that drastically affects enemy behavior. With its unique gameplay mechanics and immersive world, Dragon's Dogma 2 promises to be an unforgettable RPG experience. Number 12. No Man's Sky. After a rocky launch in 2016, No Man's Sky has evolved into one of the most impressive open-world or open-universe games ever created. Developed by Hello Games, it offers a procedurally generated galaxy with over 18 quintillion planets, each featuring unique biomes, creatures, and resources. The game focuses on space exploration, survival, base building, and multiplayer interactions. The game's strongest feature is its sense of discovery. Players can travel seamlessly from planet to planet, encountering alien species, uncovering ancient mysteries, and even building their own space colonies. With regular updates adding features like multiplayer, underwater exploration, and expanded base building, No Man's Sky has grown into one of the most expansive and rewarding open-world experiences available. Number 11. Elden Ring. From Software's Elden Ring combines the challenging combat of the Dark Souls series with a vast open world designed by Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. The Lands Between is a hauntingly beautiful realm filled with cryptic lore, powerful enemies, and non-linear exploration. Players take on the role of a tarnished, seeking to restore the shattered Elden Ring and ascend to power. One of Elden Ring's most celebrated features is its freedom. Players can explore in any direction, tackling bosses in various orders and uncovering secrets at their own pace. The combat system is deep, allowing for melee, magic, and stealth-based approaches. With its rich world-building, rewarding exploration, and punishing but satisfying difficulty, Elden Ring stands as one of the greatest open-world RPGs ever made. Number 10. Ghost of Tsushima. Director's Cut. Ghost of Tsushima transports players to feudal Japan, following Jin Sakai, a samurai forced to adopt unconventional tactics to resist the Mongol invasion. Developed by Sucker Punch Productions, the game delivers a stunning recreation of 13th century Japan, with breathtaking landscapes, dynamic weather, and a cinematic visual style. The best features of Ghost of Tsushima include its fluid combat system, which allows for intense swordplay, stealth assassinations, and the use of ghost tactics to manipulate enemies. The world is filled with side quests, hidden shrines, and mythic tales that deepen the game's lore. The director's cut adds the Iki Island expansion, bringing new challenges and a more personal storyline for Jin. Number 9. Cyberpunk 2077. Despite its troubled launch, Cyberpunk 2077 has become one of the most ambitious open-world RPGs ever made. Developed by CD Projekt Red, the game is set in Night City, a neon-lit dystopia where players control V, a mercenary seeking immortality. The world is filled with cybernetic enhancements, gang warfare, and deep role-playing choices. One of the best features of Cyberpunk 2077 is its immersive storytelling. Every choice affects V's relationships, reputation, and ending. The Phantom Liberty expansion further refines the gameplay, adding new missions, improved AI, and more freedom in combat. With its rich world and deep customization, Cyberpunk 2077 has evolved into a top-tier RPG. Number 8. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Building upon the groundbreaking success of Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom expands Hyrule's open world both vertically and horizontally, introducing floating islands, underground depths, and new traversal mechanics. Players once again step into the boots of Link, tasked with uncovering the secrets of the Zonai civilization while facing a resurrected Ganondorf. One of the game's standout features is the Ultra Hand ability, allowing players to craft vehicles, weapons, and contraptions using physics-based mechanics. Combined with the Fuse ability, which lets players merge objects for creative combat solutions, Tears of the Kingdom encourages unparalleled freedom and experimentation. With its enhanced exploration, complex puzzles, and an emotionally gripping story, it solidifies itself as a must-play for open-world fans. Number 7. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. CD Projekt Red's The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt is often considered one of the greatest open-world RPGs ever made. Players assume the role of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter searching for his missing adopted daughter, Ciri, while navigating political intrigue and supernatural threats. The world is teeming with life, from war-torn villages to bustling cities, each filled with meaningful quests and rich storytelling. What sets The Witcher 3 apart is its deep role-playing mechanics and morally ambiguous choices, which impact the game's multiple endings. Combat is skill-based, requiring players to use magic, alchemy, and swordplay strategically. The game's 2 expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, add even more content, making The Witcher 3 a masterpiece of immersive world-building and storytelling. Number 6. Grand Theft Auto V. Rockstar Games' Grand Theft Auto V remains one of the most popular and profitable open-world games of all time. Set in the fictional state of San Andreas, it follows 3 protagonists, Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, whose interwoven stories explore themes of crime, corruption, and personal ambition. The game's open world is packed with activities, from heists and side missions to races and stock market manipulation. The game's strongest feature is GTA Online, a constantly evolving multiplayer experience where players can engage in heists, own businesses, and customize their characters. With its detailed open world, engaging story, and endless multiplayer content, GTA 5 continues to set the standard for sandbox games even years after its release. Number 5. The Elder Scrolls 5. Skyrim. Few open-world RPGs have had as lasting an impact as The Elder Scrolls. 5. Skyrim. Set in the fantasy realm of Tamriel, players take on the role of the Dragonborn, a prophesied hero with the power to defeat the dragon Alduin. The game offers complete freedom, allowing players to join factions, become a vampire or werewolf, and shape their story through countless side quests. One of Skyrim's best features is its vast modding community, which has kept the game alive for over a decade. From graphical enhancements to new quests and mechanics, mods allow players to customize their experience indefinitely. Whether you want to become a powerful mage, a stealthy assassin, or a warrior wielding dual axes, Skyrim provides unparalleled role-playing depth. Number 4. Fallout 4. Bethesda's Fallout 4 takes players to a post-apocalyptic version of Boston, where they emerge from Vault 111 to search for their kidnapped son in a world ravaged by nuclear war. The game features a deep crafting and settlement building system, allowing players to construct and manage communities in the wasteland. What makes Fallout 4 stand out is its robust character progression and weapon customization. Players can modify their weapons, armor, and even power armor to suit different playstyles. With an expansive open world filled with mutants, factions, and moral dilemmas, Fallout 4 remains one of the best post-apocalyptic RPGs. Number 3. Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding is one of the most unique open-world games ever made. Set in a post-apocalyptic America, players control Sam Porter Bridges, a courier tasked with reconnecting isolated cities while avoiding supernatural threats called BTs. The game's world is desolate yet beautiful, emphasizing traversal over traditional combat. One of the standout features is the asynchronous multiplayer system, where players can leave structures, roads, and messages for others. The gameplay focuses on managing weight distribution, climbing treacherous landscapes, and delivering cargo efficiently. With its thought-provoking story, innovative mechanics, and stunning visuals, Death Stranding offers a one-of-a-kind open-world experience. Number 2. Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 takes the open-world chaos of the series to rural Montana, where players must fight against a doomsday cult led by the charismatic Joseph Seed. The game allows for full freedom in how missions are approached, whether through stealth, explosive combat, or even recruiting NPC allies and animals. The standout feature of Far Cry 5 is its cooperative gameplay, allowing friends to experience the entire campaign together. The game's dynamic world reacts to player actions, with cultists adapting to your strategies. With a vast map filled with side activities like fishing, hunting, and flying planes, Far Cry 5 delivers an action-packed open-world adventure. Number 1. Mad Max. Inspired by the Mad Max film franchise, this underrated open-world gem drops players into a sprawling desert wasteland filled with marauders, vehicular combat, and survival elements. Players control Max Rokitansky, upgrading his car, the magnum opus, while battling rival warlords and scavenging for resources. The best feature of Mad Max is its intense car combat, with players customizing vehicles for high-speed battles featuring ramming, harpoons, and explosive weaponry. The world is harsh and immersive, encouraging exploration of abandoned ruins and enemy encampments. With its thrilling vehicular action and gritty atmosphere, Mad Max is a hidden gem among open-world games. Did we miss any must-play titles? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more gaming content, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.